Alright, Doc Air, let's go. Wait, that's not Doc Air! What's he doing here? Wrong! Doctor! Alright, let's see how revamped this actually is. Let's dive right in. The gigantic peacekeeping robot. Yeah, about that. Rush the Robot Dog! Now featuring the new Mega Man cartoon, and it sounds like Scooby-Doo. I mean, you gotta start with Tom Man. I really don't have any other option here. If it's built off of Revamped, then we should have Quick Swap, which is always nice. Nice. Okay, good. I got all I need! Nice little visual changes to Top Man stage already. More detailed backgrounds! Instant energy, always appreciated. There's actually a separate version of the patch that gives you regular... Huh. I mean, can't I just... Oh yeah, there's another version of the patch that lets you have regular energy refills. So the ones that take time and try to kill you. Alright, the stage layout's already looking a little bit different. So it's gonna be the same stages in spirit. Alright, the cat's still here. Yeah, I definitely thought rushed in places, because it was. They really rushed it out the door. You can tell the spots that were more developed versus System 1. Oh hey, actually using the top platforms in more than one screen. Hey, hang on a second, that's kind of evil, actually. The cat's too high up, so I actually needed to use the raised platform to hit it. Oh! My god! It's actually using the top platform zone! This one doesn't operate the same way. It's not wiggling me back and forth. Or maybe they're just kind of weird. They're probably just a little weird. There's probably just some jank. Slightly deadlier. Alright, Tom Man, you any different? You got sparks in your feet now. I don't think that those were there before. Still an absolute chump. I do like all the extra background details. Oh, that's different. I mean, it looks more on model, I suppose. Though the old one's dead stare was kind of adorable in its own way. Alright, we have the best weapon in the game. Let's get to work. It is time to spin! Okay, the jumping still feels a little bit weird in this engine. It's not fully up to date with the improvement project, but... Okay, yeah, I'm gonna actually have to use the buster a little bit in this screen. If there's more grenades than before. Okay, yeah, the jumping's still very stiff. So it is a slightly older version of the improvement project. 3 had some similar engine oddities to 6. It's not as bad about eating inputs, but it is somewhat bad. I mean, topspin works normally, too. It just has one particular issue that you run into a lot, because people use it on Shadow Man. Which, you know, they should, because it does tons of damage. This section is entirely different. It actually has platforming now. Wild. Hey, buddy! You're not gonna like this! Kick him! Kick him! Kick him in the face! It's cute that the room looks a little bit different. I guess they made it vertically taller? I don't know if that'd have much impact on, Shadow Man, though. But it does look neat, incorporating the lava into his boss room. Definitely a lot of visual overhauls that I can appreciate. that room just flows a little bit better. Nice. Oh, this is entirely different. Okay. Teaching me about these in a situation where there's not a pit. I see. And then you get to the... Oh, God, those spikes. Those look gnarly, man. Nah. I like the use of the mystery tanks, so they actually have something to do. They're like mini eddies. Oh hey, the trash actually does something. No, why would you put these guys in more stages? Anything but that, their hitboxes are some bullshit. I immediately don't trust this. Hang on. Yeah, that seems about right. Alright, this room seems less bad. Yeah, definitely less bad. Way less bad, actually. Alright, it's Improvement Project Spark Man, so hitboxes make more sense. And the spark shots actually stun you instead of hurt you. I also like the less bumpy layout of his room, so it's a bit smoother to actually fight him. Alright, so far they seem like very positive changes. Oh god, what are they gonna have done to the yoke blocks? But most importantly, is it gonna let me just kind of cruise across the pits like in the original Mega Man stage? Okay, yeah, you can still do this. Good. Just making sure. The layout's different, but you can still do it as long as you keep shooting. That's good. Ugh. Yeah. Getting a little bit feistier with the magnets, are we? This looks the same? Okay. Yeah, this looks the same. Okay, yeah, it looks like the Yoker room is exactly the same. I suppose not changing it is good enough. Yeah, identical. Okay, good. Works for me. Wait a minute. It wants me to actually use the magnet fella. No, I didn't do it, so I'll just use Rush instead. Okay, now it does, though. Nice. Actually using the magnet fellas. That's cute. Magnet Man! Stop doing the slow attack and just use your stupid magnet missiles! God! Alright, they get a little bit more creative with Magnet Man stage. Actually using the obstacles a little bit. The bosses seem more or less left alone, which means Doc Robot's probably still gonna be a pain in the ass. Way more detail on this opening screen now. Oh hey, they got rid of the mandatory rush coil room, and instead use it as a way of teaching you about these things. Monkey tutorial. Hey, monkey. Die. Okay, you can't just climb up for free anymore. You actually have to do some platforming with these things. Or you can just use Rush, whichever you so choose. Perish, monkey! I don't feel like doing this one. Yeah, it's always fun to kill the monkeys. Just nobody ever bothered trying because it's topspin. Whereas I like topspin, so I use it a lot. You know what? They're gonna totally pull a reversey on the E-Tank, aren't they? Because normally you go up there to get an E-Tank. I see how it is. I'm in your head! Slightly darker hard man. Hard Knuckle, pretty good weapon, pretty useful. If you need to hit something really hard, it's what it does. Oh, That's a nice little intro screen. Oh, Hard Knuckle aims totally differently, okay. I missed. Their mouth is the weak point, not the face. Wait, is it only... Oh, okay. I guess the platforms only start going after I step on it? That's an interesting change. Hi, Spikes. I like the snake pattern on the various spires, by the way. Alright, let's prepare dog strats! Too early! Damn it. Yeah, those are still the same. Good old Snake Man, but I got hit by him though. Alright, the heck are they gonna do to Gemini Man stage? Snake Man stage was pretty much the same, just really prettied up. Alright, Saturn's still there. This screen was like one of the best uses for the rush check glitch, but alas, I never really feel like fighting Needleman immediately, so I'll just use slowly going through the stage. By the way, I noticed that Proto Man has kept his mask on this entire time. But who is this mysterious fella? Yeah, tadpoles. I don't get it either. Space tadpoles! Okay, okay, they're actually making you do stuff with the eggs in terms of platforming, so that's cute. Hi, a water demonstration room. Oh dear, I can't even get in position for Rush Marine. Oh, yeah, now I can. Attention, attention! Rush Marine in progress! Rush Marine is now complete! You may return to your regularly scheduled... That room seemed a lot nicer to Rush Marine than it usually was, actually. Yeah, just in case of some shenanigans, let me refill Rush Marine. Okay, that was one more egg that I wanted to get rid of there. That's okay, we have the power of Rush Coil. Who's a good dog? Okay, this last couple of screens kind of wild, I must admit. What's up with this? It's pretty much the same game, but with a whole bunch of level design changes. And so far, I'd say the vast majority are quite positive. But now we're getting into the real test. I'm gonna get Needleman dealt with, and then we get to see the Doc Robot stages. That's the first point of the game that needs a lot of help. Any negatives? Nothing outright. The Gemini Man changes, those ones are kind of... Your mileage may vary. What? Those take 2 shots now? No! But I like just being able to cruise through this room with Magnum missiles. Why are the cannons tankier? Oh. Now it's gonna use all my ammo. Sadness. There, our first negative change. Why are the cannons tankier? I'm gonna make a sad face now. Oh! I get the change in this room. They made it so the hedgehog's in such a position where it's always gonna go back to its regular form right here, instead of just rolling around wildly. That's a good change. That particular one used to be such a pain in the ass. It is slightly harder to hit Knuckle Joes with the changes to the hard knuckle, but I mean, it's a small price to pay for the rest of the usability. I think I noticed earlier that Gemini Man's weapon bounced faster. I guess we'll find out real quick. Oh yeah, that's definitely bouncing faster. That's not that bad of a hand. There's lots of motion to it. It might just be because it doesn't have shading, but that's on purpose, because otherwise, rigging it would be a kind of a nightmare thing. That's all the regular stages. Alright, now for the real test. What did they do to the Doc Robot stages? Look, Knuckle Joe is just a proud member of the Joe line. There's so many Joes. Do they do anything to the Neil Cannon? Yeah, its auto-fire rate's a lot faster. Please tell me is Rush Jet the same? Oh, good. Alright, Rush Jet is completely unchanged. Good. Seems good to me. Alright, Doc Air, let's go. Wait, that's not Doc Air! What's he doing here? Wrong! Doctor! I mean, I understand why, though, because you're a lot more likely to die to Doc Air, specifically. So they put the easier boss first, so that way you can get your checkpoint. That makes sense. Because I see a lot of people die to Doc Air. They didn't fix the weirdness of Doc Crash decided to jump on his own sometimes, though. Yeah, that auto-fire rate's a bit crazy. Absolutely ridiculous! Neil Cannon seems pretty good, guys. It was already a good Buster swap, but yikes! Alright, that means Doc Air is here. Okay, good. He's still at least in the correct stage. Ooh, that's a generous pattern. 3 times in a row, my goodness! Thank you, sir! Nah, Sparkshot does what it usually does. I use it sometimes. It's useful for the big stompy enemies. Because I can stun them more reliably than I can hit them with Hard Knuckle. Like this guy! Oh hey, there's actually a floor here now, amazing! Now! Lingering explosion hitboxes! Actual floor? Madness. No, not anymore! Not anymore! Safety floor is gone! Okay, it's back. Prepare the needles! Now they swapped again! Wait a minute. That's not doing increased damage very much anymore. Does that mean... Did they? Oh, hell yeah, they did! Well, that works! Like, that was always one of his weaknesses, but they made it a little more effective than it used to be. I just always use Shadow Blade because it did the same damage without the personal damage. I see they swapped things around a little bit.
Double kill.
Ooh, double kill. Nice. Doc Woodman. I wonder if his shield still does like 6 damage. I prefer not to find out. It seems smaller. No, it doesn't do as much damage anymore. That only did 4, so they nerfed the damage on the wood shield. Nice. Now 8 is the contact damage for Doc Quick, which you might as well go find out if he's doing that too. Actually, it might be 8 damage. Either way, it was only doing 4 now. Hey, nice palette swap. How many lives do I have? Oh, double digits, huh? Okay. Hey, I'm all for nerfing Doc Quick and Doc Wood. The 2 of them deserve it. Alright, this is still gonna be Magna Man, right? It'd be... I mean, not Magna Man. Metal Man, right? Okay, good. Because putting Quick Man here would be ridiculous. Oh, hey, that's actually Metal Blade's palette. Before, the Metal Blades used to share Doc Robot's palette, and it looked weird. They also seem a little bit smaller? Like, more accurate to the original Metal Blade? bullshit, those can give E-tanks? They really are just eddies. I'm not sure if this can get E-tanks in the original game, but sure. You know, with double speed Gemini laser, I think this would work fine for Quickbound. Alright, let's see how much of an asshole this guy still is. Okay, that's definitely less contact damage, at least. Still a jerk, less lethal. Good enough. That was still a lot of contact damage, but it wasn't 8. The pattern also seems semi-consistent, like 3 hops, with the first one being a boomerang and then run. So, I mean, that seems like you could possibly learn it. I mean, okay, but I mean, it seemed learnable. Wait, I have Rush Jet this time. I guess we're skipping this room. Ahem. It's like, wait a minute, why am I doing this room? I don't have to. The stage design changes do make it a little bit harder, but I think overall it's actually easier right now. It does put a little bit more emphasis on actually paying attention to stage gimmicks, though, so that seems to shut off a lot of casual platformer players. Because I've noticed people really don't like paying attention to stage gimmicks in a lot of games. I don't even think this is going to be Flash Band. You know what? I think this one's going to be Bubble Band. Dang it! They got me with the no mix-up mix-up. Hey, this room is way better, though. Like, I can actually dodge him now without having to use a dog. Yeah, that's a much better room. Obviously, they changed the spot where you needed to use Rush Coil, because that was always just silly. Attention! Attention! Mandatory Rush Marine in progress! Alright, it's cute! Little actual Rush Marine section. Since I know the Improvement Project also makes it so you can't use Rush Jet underwater. I mean, yeah, sure. What, you think I can't get this? Do you know how many of these slides I did the other day in Mega Man 5? Because let me tell you, they like that trick. I can't imagine they did much to Doc Robot. He was already fairly harmless. Like, he'll hit you with the Buster shots, that's about it. Breakovan! Oh jeez, this layout! They really wanted you to use the slide this time! Who could this mysterious stranger be? Oh no! Right after we received the last element, Wiley ran off with the gamma! Not very many weapon changes. It's the Improvement Project version, so they fixed Topspin so it works properly. Hard Knuckle is able to be moved a little bit faster. And Gemini Man's laser goes twice as fast when it starts bouncing. Okay, yeah, whoa! Hang on a second! ROM hack mode has been engaged! Let's go! Alright, we doing this! This first room is immediately noticeably harder! You know what? This is the only remaining water section. Rush Marine! At least I think it's the only remaining water section. Alright, I see we've gotten to the extremely different stages now. Oh, that's me. Ooh, okay, yeah. Yeah, we're getting silly now. We're getting silly with it. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Please get me out of here. Woo!
What do you mean there's a magnet here now?
Man, these layouts are so different. Where's the room with all the Hammer Joes?
Oh! Okay! If you insist! Huh.
Warning! Warning! ROM hack mode engaged!
Warning!
It's not the craziest shit I've seen, but it's definitely intimidating.
No!
I see! I think I shall use the Rush Marine for that screen.
It seems like a good idea!
Oh man, these Wily stages are spicy. It's like I know the other ones were complete, you know, basically non-existent in the original game, but oh man. Yeah, let's go a little distance and then it'll be time for Rush Marine. Yeah, this seems like a spot. Attention, attention, absolutely 100% using Rush Marine now. I am not dealing with this. Look at this room.
You know what? I'm gonna not say we did on that one. Get me out of here. Oh, there's spikes in the turtle room now. Okay.
There also appears to be more of them. Yeah, there's definitely more turtles. But thankfully Topspin still one-shots them, so I mean that works. Okay, I mean, yeah, it's still mostly harmless, but scary though. Wait, is that a split path? Okay! What's over here? There are way too many pits here!
Just take it!
Okay. It's a good thing I'm very familiar with Mega Man's, like, knockback distance. Alright, and this is where they meet up. Wild, though. Absolutely wild. This stage is completely different. The only thing that's all that similar is the palette. And the presence of those, like, certain obstacles. Oh man, this is kind of a neat screen. Ugh. You mean we actually have fortress stages in this game now? Impossible! Wait a minute, I know what's coming out of there. Yeah! What?
This stage is making me really nervous! Get me out of here!
Okay. Okay, these stages are cool, but yeah, okay, now I will stay with, state simply. Yes! This ROM hack is definitely harder than the original. These fortress stages mean business. Yellow Devil seems exactly the same. And it should have the improved hitboxes because of what this thing's built off of. Sure does! Nice! I like when you can actually dodge that move. The original game's hitboxes on that move are so bad. But thankfully, with some changes, they actually work. I'm getting some good use out of these weapons. Mega Man 3's weapon set's actually pretty good. Some of the obstacles that are being thrown at in these fortress stages might be a bit much. But, I mean, it is still good. Nothing's felt all that unfair, except for maybe like a couple of shenanigans here and there. Can I hit this thing through the wall? Sure can. Okay.
What am I doing?
Goes to show, no matter how many times you play these games, every now and then, you do make a classic blunder. No amount of experience can truly stop human error. Oof. Oh, no, what am I doing? I'm getting more use out of Shadow Blade in this ROM hack than I do normally. There's just a lot of situations where its angle is appreciated. Oh boy! I wasn't even anywhere close to— I guess he was. I didn't wait long enough. Oh my god, help! It's all going to crap for this stage! I didn't wait long enough for the Magnafella to pass by, so I got sucked up into the spikes. No. None of that! Okay, we still have these wild screens. First one's still basically a tutorial. Oh yeah, that seems a bit... little wackier, you know what? Hard knuckle go. Yeah, that seems good. I'm getting a lot of good use out of a lot of weapons now. No, I see what you're trying to do. I can't actually angle it that way, but I know where I'm going at least.
You have failed to proceed.
There's Spike there! Well, I knew I was going in and extend. I didn't get a good look at the spike. But I knew I had to go up and then left and then all the way up and then a little bit to the right and yada yada, you know what I mean. Alright, so don't jump there at all. Can I just reach the ladder? No. It actually wants me to get up here, and then I can reach the ladder. Okay. Hey! Hey! Get me out of here! Have you been stunned? I get the feeling top spin would have worked best on these. Well, yes, I would like more magnets, please. I seem to chew through them. Time for the refights. Oh man, there we go. Done. Now, are they actually gonna do anything with that one stage that's just a boss fight? That's the one I'm curious about. Alright, did they do anything with this stage? Looking like an exact no on that one. They did give you a free E-Tank, though. Okay, yeah, this is exactly the same. That's a little unfortunate. This stage could have used some love, you know, maybe make it an actual final stage. But okay, we'll do this. I mean, you can just add more rooms to it. It doesn't have to be one room and then a boss. Oh no! It's a fake! Did they add in an infinite enemy spawner? They sure did. And another free E-Tank. Look, I'm just mean to tell you this. Damage has not been the issue in this playthrough. It has been dying to instant death obstacles. So, you know, the usual Mega Man thing. Anything over here? Nah, it's just a way for the little guys to leave. It's just an infinite spawner so you can farm energy. Ow! Ow, stop it! Kick! Yeah, I do like the energy farming at that particular stage, especially since I'm pretty sure you can only damage Gamma with weapons. So kind of important. No, that's pretty good overall. I liked it. Those stages, though, man, the Wily stages are pretty wild. Like, everything else about the ROM hack was probably a bit easier than the vanilla game, and then came the ROM hack stages. Definitely not the nastiest stages I've seen, because, I mean, I played No Constancy in the past. But it's definitely not the easiest stages I've seen either. Very spicy. It's nice that they actually have some content now, but they might be a little bit too far in some places. Roto Man! He looks a little bit strange with the purple sky instead of the blue sky. Yeah, I can recommend this one. And let me actually get the link to it. I'm just gonna go over here. Mega Man 3 Revamped. It's this one. You must supply the ROM yourself, but there's the patch file at the very least. Just be prepared for some somewhat spicy fortress stages. That was one thing about Mega Man 3, is that the original fortress stages were like a breath of fresh air after the Doc Robot stages. You get this nice relaxing endgame, but that's out the window with this one. Instead, you get a spicy endgame to really keep you on your toes. I might have made some bad deaths, but it's fine. Oh well. That was a good time, at least. The Proto Man's not a robot, Master. He's just a regular old robot. He wasn't even made by Wily. I mean, I guess that argument's thrown out the window when you consider the later games have Dr. Light-made robots. Well, I don't know if I'd prefer playing this over the originals, just because some of those fortress stages were a little more than I was going for. I definitely like all the actual changes to the original stages. Pretty much just all objective improvements for the most part. But yeah, that's gonna go ahead and do it for today.